it works. It's there. Okay. Oh, my tablet decided it doesn't want to stay awake. There we go. Okay, so that all works. Okay, I think we are just about ready. Oh, that text is too small, I won't be able to read that. I also just need to take this resolution down a little bit. Yeah, 360, that's fine. Just want to set this to permanently at 480. Should be readable text. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Hello everyone, this is HPZ here. Sorry I didn't do a proper intro, but I had some last minute technical difficulties. To be honest, I literally 2 seconds ago just got everything up and running. Like literally the timer on the screen was saying like 5 seconds remaining, and I did the final change that needed to be done. Audio and everything else works. Audio from my side looks like you should be able to hear me. Audio from the computer is coming through. And this was the most complicated setup I've ever done. Let me just start off before we actually start doing any games, anything, because so far you can see the screen, you can see the quality and everything else. So let me start off by just running through what I had to do to get this working. Okay, I've got my 386 sitting here that's outputting video and analog audio. It's a real computer, it's not some sort of a half computer or half system, whatever. It's actually a full system. It goes out, VGA goes out, it goes into a 4-port 250 megahertz splitter. One of those connections goes to a full CRT, a proper Samsung SyncMaster 753S CRT, so it's a very nice CRT. The other one is going into a Sewell Manta, which you need, which is the key part that I've been trying to figure out since I started live streaming, and I'll get back to that in just a second. Then what goes on is it then converts my VGA to HDMI using upscaling, okay, and it sends it to a 5-meter HDMI cable, which, by the way, if you're using 5-meter HDMI cables, they freak out for no apparent reason. That's just the nature of the game. Okay, and that then goes into my main computer, which I'm looking at the moment. That's normally where I stream from, and it's connected there to Ava Media Live Gamer. The HDMI port, the signal is coming in, and then that's how the stream is working for that. Webcam, of course, because I'm sitting here, I can't use a USB webcam, so what I'm actually using is my LG G5 cell phone, taking the video stream, converting it to MJPEG, streaming it over wireless to my router. That then goes to a browser, which then gets overlaid. That's why this video isn't full frames, it's a bit stuttery. and that gives us the webcam that's at the bottom there. Chat is done, of course, with the Restream chat client. That's what's allowing me to do the chat. And all of this just so that I can stream from an actual machine. And just to prove it's an actual machine, turbo button off. And you can see what happens if I just push the turbo button. So the missing key to all of this, the missing thing that I've been trying to get to make all of this whole system work, is this Manta, Sewell Manta, which basically on the website, all of the upscalers, if you ever see an upscaler on a website or on Amazon or one of those places, they advertise the upscaler as supporting from 640 by 480 and upwards. And what that basically means is it takes the input video, 640 by 480 according to the specs on their website, and it upscales it to 1080p or 720p before it outputs it to HDMI. So it's not a straight one-to-one. The problem is, okay, if you use a straight 1:1 and you do that sort of streaming, no capture hardware supports 320 by 240 and the lower DOS resolutions. So even though this upscaler advertises as being 640 by 480, a good community member on Vogons tried it and it just does everything. It does 320 by 240, even some of the lower CGA stuff, it just handles it fine. I read about this a good year or so ago. I just never purchased one because it was a gamble. It's a single person saw this working, and then a few days ago, another YouTuber posted a video. They purchased one after seeing the same thread I did, and it was working for them. And at that stage, I just thought, great, jump on the bandwagon, get one of these, and see if it fixes it. And as you can see, yeah, it fixes the video. Okay, things to remember on stream again. My router is freaking out. There we go, reconnected successfully. Okay, streaming resumed. Okay, so where was I? So the problem that we've got with this is the Manta actually outputs 4:3 instead of 16:9. Oh, well, it outputs 16:9 instead of 4:3. So basically what happens is I have to pipe that through to OBS. OBS then squeezes the picture back to a 4:3, and that means that instead of like pixels, it becomes like rectangles. And it seems like there's another problem now with the webcam where it's not connected properly or something. I'm on. Okay, why is my Wi-Fi failed? I think my Wi-Fi shut down. Connected. Okay, Wi-Fi is back on. Okay. Literally, my router can't handle this. My router is freaking out. Okay, let's just go in here to the browser again. Go to the video feed and you see what's going on there. Can I resurrect this video feed? There we go, I resurrected the video feed. Okay, so all of this, everything in that chain of events that I just described needs to work 100%. If it doesn't work 100%, something fails and something breaks. Like my live view, I've got like a tablet sitting here that's its only reason for being is to stream my live recording, and it's now decided that it's gone offline, so I can't see any comments posted. Let's see if that fixes it. Should do. That did fix it. Okay, so I'm getting back to streaming now. Everything is back online. So yeah, the big problem with this is you've got this huge chain of events where absolutely everything has to be absolutely perfect. If it's not, you lose, well, basically what happened there. When the router decided it doesn't want to live anymore, you just get everything that like falls flat. I'm thinking I'm just pulling too much information from the router, and that's why we're getting that problem. And yeah, but other than that, I think we are back. Everything's working again. And yeah, let's test this thing. I'll see how the end result looks when I'm done. Equipment is probably going to fail. Battery on the phone will probably fail. The headset battery might fail. But you know what? We're here now. And we're going to play some Doom 2. On the system, it's not 100% yet. It's running a first-gen Cirrus Logic, so it's a bit slower than what it should be. I will fix that out for either a later gen Cirrus Logic or Tseng. If you haven't watched my pickups video, I recommend you just give that a watch. But from my side, I'm not experiencing any lag using that video splitter. That actually, that works quite well. Well, there you are. So everything seems to be working. I can actually why isn't my increase card let's get this full screen. It's running on low detail. And yeah, that seems to be doing what I expect it to do. There's also like audio hiss, but that's due to my crappy audio cables. I'll have to like get that sorted. I noticed as well that the audio output for this is very low. I'll probably have to get some sort of an amp or something. The Sewell, I think, has a whole bunch of resistors to like lower the audio volume, you know. So I'm not too happy about that. And this ESS sound card in the system outputs line audio levels, so that's just something we have to kind of deal with. But yeah, so far that works quite well. I'm fairly surprised. Yeah, video quality from that side looks fine. And the most important thing is I'm not experiencing any lag at all. So this is like a lag-free system for me, which is not something that I'm used to. I always expect to have like some lag, but lag-free, that's always interesting. So yeah, just you guys know me, first game I have to play is some Doom. And I have no idea how long I can keep this live stream up, so I'm not going to play too much Doom. We'll be trying quite a few games. I want to go through my library of games on this thing. It's absolutely mental the amount of DOS games I've got installed, sort of installed on the system. So it's worth just going through. Everything from games that's just like way too fast for a 386 to things that's way too slow for a 386 and everything in between. Come on, where's my dual shotgun? But so far, it actually works better than what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot less from this. I was expecting a lot more faults and things. Unfortunately, there wasn't much time to schedule a live stream, so that more people can actually watch and we can test the comments. But I can already see some problems with those comments, so I don't know how I'm going to rectify it. Unless I like use the phone just for comments. I mean, that will probably solve that. I can just look up and see the restream comments. Oh, didn't I? Oh, man. Back I go. Back it I go. Yeah, shotgun guys. This keyboard is also extremely nice and clicky. It's running like the original Cherry keys from the 80s. Which Cherries, they were never the best key you could get, but the one from the 80s, it's a lot better than the modern ones by far. Even if you spend like 3,000 Rand on a cursor core keyboard or whatever, this will still like knock its socks off. Because it has just the right touch feel. My favorite keyboard to actually use. And yes, if you haven't noticed, I'm not using WASDA, I'm using the default keys to play. Yes, WASDA is better, but you know what? It's a 386, I might as well play Doom the same way I played Doom back then. And that works. And it's a good quality test. I can already see that the picture's a little bit too bright on that video, but Okay, so that's what the DOS looks like. Now I want to show you guys something cool. See, real hardware. Oh, I hope you heard that. So yeah, if you want to see how many games on here, I have to like press DR or whack W whack P. Let's try. A lot of these don't work. I haven't had time to sit and full turn mess around. But jazz, I think, is a good one to do next. Well, you know what? I think this is Populous, not Prince of Persia, though. I can't remember. Oh no, it's Prince.exe is there. Okay. Ooh, a PC speaker. Okay. Can't remember what was the quit key on it. It wasn't Q. Oh well. Don't ever do that. I just couldn't remember what it was. It's quicker to do it. This has a SSD in here, so instant boot almost. Well, not SSD, a SD card. Nonetheless. D drive, CD, yep. CD games, CD, POP. Broadband software. There we go. And I guess I can probably push the volume up on this. You hear these? That's something I need to sort out, is that hiss. It's a very good game to test for latency, because if you're like a split second slow, you'll know. But then again, I'm fairly terrible at it, so... Let's see... Closes it again. It's not quite what I want to do. Haha. There's a tiny delay. But it's not bad enough for me to complain. Yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, there's a tiny delay. Not more than what I think you'll get out of an LCD screen. That just increases your off, so I don't quite want to get that yet. It's been so many years since I played this. Let's see if I remember how to do this. That's going to be closed now. So you can't go that way. I think it was you're supposed to like go down. Yeah. not supposed to go down. I really can't remember how to play this. There hasn't been any more comments, it looks like. All the comments broke. Well, I guess I'll know when I'm done with the video. Ah, so that does actually open it up again. So these don't matter anymore. This was a fantastic game when it came out, especially Prince of Persia 2. I mean, there's like several puzzles in the game, and one of the puzzles, you actually have to like die and then wait like half an hour and you then get resurrected. And I was the first, my father didn't know how to do it, so I was playing the game. I was like probably like 6 or so when it came out. I got it for a Christmas present. So nonetheless, wait, what key was the? What key was draw my sword? I can't remember. Anyhow, so yeah, there's one puzzle where you like die, so you have to die to get resurrected in 20 minutes. So I like died and I thought, nah, I'm just gonna go get food. And my father has been to a section like constantly for like a week. It was just killing him because you just like die and he doesn't know what to do there. So eventually I do that, go get my lunch, come back, hey, I'm still alive for some reason. I really need to go look up what the keys are for this. So let's see if I can con this. I remember if you... No. So yeah, nonetheless, I came back and like, I survived. I freaked him out. I'm like, I solved the puzzle! Biggest problem is I can't remember what the quit key was for it. That's the one thing with these games. You just can't remember. Each game had like a different quit key and stuff, so ideally you should know what it was. Control Q, there we go. Ooh, well, what's that? Oh. Okay, that's definitely a bug. Let me start something quickly to get rid of that. That's definitely a bug. There's several Batman games on here, for instance, that's very old. Bust a Move was on here, so let's try that. I'm just going to turn this down. I hope you guys heard my story with it turned all the way up. BAM was Bust a Move and Bubble was Puzzle Bubble. Both of them are on there. Do you have sound? Oh, this you had to like use the keypad. This was ported by someone, nonetheless. Normal. It looks like I actually lost all audio. HDMI audio stopped. Oh, there we go. It just turned soft for some reason. So yeah, that's Bust a Move. So if you haven't played this, this is a extremely fun game. So the point of it is you get these little bubbles, you also have to combine them. Very popular in arcades, if I remember correctly. And this is the first level, so you get like a guide to show you how to do it. Come on, that's not what I want that yellow one. There we go. Round clear. See, so from the second round you don't get those lovely... Oh, I missed it. But yeah, you don't get those lovely guides anymore from the second round onwards. So if you're like really good, you can shoot it right in there. And then if you shoot it right in there, it'll actually pop all of them. Let's see if I can... No. It really does sound easier than it actually is. Oh no, it's just giving me those. So yeah. Probably not going to win this one, by the way things are going through. Really? You're not going to? See there, it gets caught again. I'm like 1 pixel out. That's just me. Not gonna win this one anyway, so just like... Let's see... Control Q, Q... Escape. There we go, escape is... Continue, no, game over, okay. Ooh, slow down. That's what you get for playing a game that's not like meant for a 386. Quit. That's cool. That worked fine. Let's try something that's like really old. Let's try Duke 1. That's PC speaker, so you guys probably won't be able to hear it. Dyke. On. Duke 1. This is some fantastic graphics. I think it's EGA. Oh, my keys are all messed up. Right to shoot for some reason. Yeah, someone... F1 for help. Yeah, keys are not bound correctly. I'll have to sort that out. Let's see what else is here. Arkanoid, that's another old one. Low on disk space. Just hang in there, little tablet. Hang in there. So we can go EGA, CGA, or Tandy. Let's go to CGA, even though it's absolutely terrible. I'm going to play it with the mouse. I just want to see. Yes, it renders it. Ha! Let's see. That's. It actually locks my mouse. Yeah, I think that. Turbo off. Here we go. But I definitely need to like clean this mouse though, so I chose the worst control method. And yeah. Good. Let's try it again. EGA keyboard. See, much better on EGA. But it works. That's what's important. It doesn't change the fact that I'm terrible at Arkanoid. Yeah, I'm still terrible at Arkanoid. But this is all just for testing, so... let's switch turbo back on again. That's why I love the 386 era, because you had turbo, and in between that everything else works Descent. I've never seen how this system plays Descent. I don't think it'll play it well. Descent really needs a Pentium. C drive, games, Descent. It's going to take a while. Not a big CPU to do the extracting, but it's going to take a while. Yeah, so far I'm quite impressed by this little thing. I'm actually quite impressed by the setup. I was expecting a lot more to go wrong. I know like halfway through my router just decided, you know what, it's going to die, but other than that, I'm quite impressed. I'm just going to refresh this page to see if there's any comments. We've been at it for 52 minutes. I'm probably not going to do this longer than an hour. It's only a test, so I don't expect anyone to actually watch this. Oh, my cat's in. Guys, if you can excuse me for 2 seconds, as I have to close the window. Okay, I'm back again. He's got a little bit of foodies, but he's going to demand more, and my install is finished. So let me quickly give him some food. Come. Now the Cent really needs a Pentium, so I've got no idea how this is going to run. Auto detect sound hardware, continue with auto detect. Let's see, RQ star. No, my RQ7. Do not use. So ESS, that's fine. DMA 0. That's 1. That doesn't actually even give me the option to change that. But it does select a strange ESS sound card. Test digital sound. Okay, that works. Test music. Okay, that works. What was the command to start this again? It should be a S in there. Yes. Push the music up. I'm not going to talk much through this. Keyboard only for now. Brightness, detail levels, low. Forgot just how much story there was at the beginning of this. Basically shoot everything, get hostages, get out. Oh yes. Okay, that's not smooth. It was missiles, lasers. What was accelerate again? Okay, that's roll, pitch, backwards, reverse camera, front camera. Just go out here, just double check my controls quickly. Customize keyboard. Pitch forward, turn left, slide, fire, rear view, accelerates A and Z. Okay, but I tried. Okay, not the lefts. Okay, I didn't try it long enough probably. And then I'm just going to go here and just set it to lowest. I might actually go in a few minutes. By the way guys, feel free to leave comments. I see that there are viewers watching. If you want to leave a comment, you are perfectly allowed to. Let's move on lowest settings. No, even lowest, that's like slight slowdown. But I think I can actually tweak this to be playable by changing my PCI clock divider. Oh, PCI clock. This thing doesn't have PCI. ISA clock divider and just like running it over what it's supposed to. I'm fairly sure I can get this playable. Also need to fix the inverted controls. If I remember correctly. Pick them up. This game was way ahead of its time. Yeah, I'm getting ambushed. 4 missiles remaining, so let's spend a few. This is one of the games I never really played a lot growing up. I think I got to like stage 3 or 4 and then I kind of left it at that. Maybe with the power, if you actually go in there, it does stuff. I think it actually recharges your shields and stuff. Yeah, it does. But this is a bit too slow still. So maybe with the Sing it'll be faster. But I'm pushing what the CPU can do to the absolute max though. The system really just isn't meant to run this fast. Let's see, we're at 41 minutes. I'm probably going to do another few minutes. So that's D drive. You okay? Did you fall off? My poor cat. Still in a little bit of pain. Something happened to his paws and he's like been in pain ever since. Poor cat. So that's D drive. So E drive has the exact same except just more games. And F drive has the exact same, just more games. Let's see if there's something here that stands out. GTA 1 definitely won't play on this machine. Lemmings might, if Lemmings is on here. Yeah, Lemmings is on here. I'm not going to play that. VGA and for high performance. Is this high performance? PC? No, when Lemmings came out it probably was. Ooh, more noise. Oh, I don't know what's happening there with the noise. Let's just run install and just see VGA. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's just noise at the moment. I'll have to fix this at a later stage because we don't have much time. I don't want to dwindle, and it's a few frames of it. You can see the quality. CD. What else is on here? Operation Wolf, Paperboy. Let's start off with, let's end up with something the furries will love, Inherit the Earth. Yes. ITU, Inherit the Earth. It seems my sound died again. Yeah, sound died. I'm definitely going to have to get a better audio cable and then run the cable actually to the computer to capture sound. I'm fairly sure if I do, let's see, if I actually disconnect and then, no, that is my actual speakers. There's nothing coming through. Okay. So yeah, there's no sound. Just going to do a full reboot and see if that fixes the sound problem. Or if it's just a game, but nonetheless. Like I said, this is just more or less to give an idea of what the video quality is. It's not like anyone is with me in the stream at the moment anyway, so this is just going to get archived. Let's go to F drive and try something completely different. So you guys can see that there's not a shortage of games. And what I'll probably do is, now that this works, we'll do a weekly stream. So we'll either choose a game and play it, and or we'll just kind of make it up as we go along. Okay, let's try Titus the Fox. Seeing as Ancient DOS Games did such a amazing job of it.